Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is 𝑍𝑊𝋼𝋼. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back. It's good to see you. Gemini, the moon is in your sign tonight, so it's the full moon in Gemini, and this energy is emotional in nature. It's also about responsibility, finishing what you've started, long-term goals, aspirations, projects that need to be addressed and finished. It's all about responsibility, I feel, during this time. Especially we're pretty much on the verge of 2020, the end of 2019. So let's see what your reading has in store for you for the month of December and what the universe has to offer and what it wants to teach you during this month. So the beautiful thing is, Gemini, you have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a beautiful energy to have. For those of you who are married with children, you have your own family, or you're beginning your own family or trying to start on that. It's going to be a very abundant time. Opening your own business as well in the month of December, or at least starting that process, is also very prosperous. But I feel like this is mostly about your home. This is about family. It's the ultimate happiness card here. And for those of you who are looking for that relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship and maybe it just started and you're not sure what to expect the Ten of Cups. Okay, in this relationship, expect just love all around, for one another and them for you. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily always have to be romantic. It can be a family relationship, a sibling, a cousin, a father-mother situation where you're connecting with your family on a much more deeper level as well during the month of December. But this is the ultimate happiness card, and I'm really happy to see that for you, Gemini. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip over your cards to see. That's interesting. The Strength card came out in the reverse. I'm not really reading reversals, but for some reason that card came out in reverse, so we're going to take it. Okay, so we have the Strength card here. Came out in the reverse, so I don't think that that's a coincidence at all or a mistake. But I feel the Strength card in the reverse is still a positive card, just like the Sun card. Okay, this is Leo in nature. Some of you guys may have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like there are those of you who have fought and maybe have felt beaten down or have gone through so much mentally or emotionally. Okay, but I feel like a lot of you guys have brought this card upright. Okay, you've tamed the beast within. But for others of you who have not, there is a need, there's something within yourselves. Because the Strength card is about the woman, not so much the lion. It's about both of them, but this woman is taming this lion. And I feel like on an emotional or mental level, I feel, Gemini, that there is a beast that needs to be tamed. There is something that needs to be brought into balance here. There's some confidence that needs to be grasped within yourselves. Okay, some control that needs to be had here in your lives, and this can be in the past as well, where there may have been a need for control or balance within yourselves. Okay, and confidence as well. And then we have the Ten of Wands, so more fire energy here, speaking about a lot of work that needed to be put in there. I feel like there are those of you who have worked so hard in your lives, and it could have been for your home or your family. Maybe some of you guys have had financial issues or some kind of situation in your family that has caused you to feel heavy. It was a heavy burden, and maybe you lost confidence or you lost sight of what the universe was trying to offer you. But I feel like there's been a lot of work, whether outwardly or inwardly, for a lot of you, Gemini. Okay, because you see how this woman or this spirit here is holding up this fortress, this city. Could be her home as well. Could be a lot of you who have had to really be a strong pillar, or the only pillar holding up your lives, or holding up those that look up to you. okay, or getting a project done on a team, and having to really, really bust your butts, you know what I mean? So, and then again, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So again, opening your own business. It could be those of you who have this type of job or have your own business where people are working under you. It's interesting that you have 3 tens here. So there is a cycle that's ending and a new one beginning. You have the 10 of Cups that came out first, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. So this is representing a cycle that's ending and new abundance coming through here. And it's very, very beautiful to see, Gemini. This full moon is also is going to run in your favor. It really is. Everything is here to it's your time during Sagittarius season, during this day, during this night. And it's just really abundant, very fruitful energy here, especially with the 10 of Pentacles. So again, it's all about the home for a lot of you. Okay, I feel like for those of you who are the head of the household, or maybe you're the matriarch of the family or something like that, there's just been a lot put on your shoulders, and I feel like you guys have carried it bravely. You've carried it with such strength. It's a beautiful thing to see. Okay, but don't lose hope. Don't lose sight of what it is that you want. You have the King of Wands here. So again, that passionate energy, finding what makes you feel passion, finding what sets you on fire, what makes you move forward. Okay, this is very strong, nurturing energy. So for those of you who are fathers, or you're the boss of your own company, or people who work underneath you, I feel like you're going to get a lot of recognition for that. I feel like people really see you as the King of Wands. For others of you, you may be dealing with the Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius in your lives, and they can be your father, could be your husband or wife. It could be masculine or feminine energy. Everybody embodies masculine and feminine energy. But it seems like maybe there's a person here, another person for some of you, okay, that's bringing in this abundance with you or for you. Okay, and I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship or looking for this relationship, there's someone here that you're manifesting, and they're very passionate in nature. They're going to be passionate about you, Gemini. And it could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And this person may become a light in your life as well. But this, for others of you, this can be your energy, you transforming into your own person, into your own boss. And also and for those of you opening your own company or wanting to, the month of December is your chance, is your time to do so. That's the opportunity, okay? And then we have the Knight of Swords. So again, if this is another person, this passionate energy here, this person can be very fiery. They can, maybe jump to conclusions, maybe be a little bit impulsive, maybe move really quickly in a relationship, or maybe a relationship you're in with this person moved very quickly. You guys are just happy, maybe you met them at work, or you're living with them now, or they're living with you. But if this is not another person, once again, this is you spurring forward. You're moving forward. You're not looking back. You're diving in head first in the things that you're passionate about and the things that you love, because you work very hard for the things that you care about. And if it's about your family, you work very hard for them. And for those of you who don't embody this energy, the universe is asking that you do in the month of December, that you really light the fire, okay, and get things done, get things started, kick things off, right? So that's very beautiful. Very beautiful. So let's see. And I feel like there is also some of you who have worked so hard with the Strength card in reverse and the 10 of Wands. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles in the middle. It's like, I feel like there are those of you who are finally going to get a break. You're finally going to get that break. Okay, or you're finally going to be able to just take a vacation off, or just be able to be at home for a while without having to worry about going to work or having to work for someone else, right? Or at least that process is going to begin in the month of December, okay? So then we have, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, okay? So I feel seeing this card come out for you, Gemini, and then seeing the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. If this is a relationship that you're dealing with, Gemini, make sure that you are paying attention. Things that don't sit right with you, things that maybe you probably haven't really paid attention to because your mind's been all over the place, or you've just been too busy to pay attention to certain things. Things that don't feel right, or things that you just need to keep your eye on. Just make sure that you're being cautious. Okay, the universe is trying to let you know, take the time out to pay attention. Okay, it's okay to be passionate and fiery about what you want, but be sure that you're paying attention to the fine print. Make sure you're paying attention to people's behaviors towards you or in your company. People who are you're working for, or people that you're working with, or who are working under you, you may need to pay attention to. Because for those of you who are a manager or a supervisor, or you are the owner or CEO of a company, or you're looking to be, you have to pay attention to things that other people aren't paying attention to. Okay? This is a time of abundance and harvest and prosperity and success. You can't afford to allow someone to pull the wool over your eyes and get away with certain things that are like shady things. Okay? And again, you may be dealing with a fire sign or another air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But overall, even though things are looking good, or they're going to end up looking better, that does not mean that you should let your guard down and just think that everything's honky-dory, everything is unicorns and rainbows, everything is fine, and think that that's it. No, there are still, when things are going well, you still have to utilize your intuition and your wisdom. Okay? So be sure that you're paying attention, Gemini, during this time. Okay? And then we have the lizard, and it says regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So once again, there are those of you, Gemini, who have been through so much. You guys' strength has run out, or you felt drained, and you've been carrying so much on your shoulders, whether it be with your own company or your own family, or just with your life in general. Okay? You're going through some type of transformation here in a certain situation. And if it's in a relationship, you're adapting to the situation. But as you adapt, pay attention. Okay? As you transform, continue to pay attention. For those of you, you guys may be transforming into an individual where nothing gets past you. Okay? You have a sharp mind and a sharp eye. So that means that there are those of you who are becoming more aware of what is going on in your lives and around you, and in your business, or in your work area, or in your family, or in a group of people that you're dealing with. Okay? Anybody who's signing anything or signing any forms, read the fine print. Read all of it. Okay? Don't allow anybody to make you feel like you have to rush things, or rush to get things done with the Knight of Swords here. You don't have to rush anything. Take your time. Take your time to pay attention. And for those of you, maybe the universe is giving you the time off so that you can pay attention to certain things, or look over certain documents. Okay, or emails, or whatever, what have you. Okay? So don't be too busy to where you're not paying attention to the signs. Okay? So I hope that was of some encouragement to you, Gemini. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the best of luck on this journey during the month of December for the rest of 2019. And I actually hope to see you in your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.